Hello, and welcome to Eternal Curiosity. I am Dhanna. Let's get the intro and motive of this channel for future videos. And to be honest, there is no specific niche here, just whatever interests me on any given day. So, I really love mathematics, but sometimes classic textbooks can be incredibly frustrating. So, I am making this because a friend of mine was struggling with this question. Even online, the explanations are not very clear. So I'll try to explain it in a simple step by step. So let's get started. So the question is from the book Coordinate Geometry by Loney, and I'm showing you the question 25. It says prove that the line joining the middle point of opposite side of a quadrilateral and the line joining the middle points of its diagonals meets in a point that bisect one another. So let's see the diagram. So we have a quadrilateral ABCD. So the question says the line joining the middle point of the opposite sides means the line AB and the line CD and the line BC and AD. Those are the opposites. So it says the line joining the midpoint of this line and the midpoint of the opposite side means the G of both the opposite sides are and the diagonals. The diagonal all will pass through a single point. So we know the vertices. Let's give the vertices A, B, C, D, x1, x2 like this, and then let's do the midpoint of AB and the midpoint of CD. So we get the midpoint ABCD. Then the midpoint of both this AB and CD will be this, which we can see the G, the point G. So similarly, let's do the midpoint for the point BC and AD. We get by the midpoint formula, and the line joining these both two midpoints, it also G. Now comes the diagonal part. We get the midpoint of the diagonal. Then the midpoint of the line joining these two midpoints will also give the same point G. So we can conclude from there that the line will pass through a single point. Maybe think of it as it is in 3D. So let's do AC in Z, positive Z axis, and the BD is in the negative. So when it will pass, it will go for the same midpoint. It's known as the concurrency. So it's quite simple, but it sometimes feels difficult. So this is the question, and here is the complete solution for this. Thank you.